Dear students, again I have got the chance to talk to you. In the last 2 weeks, I took the class, and the class was about how to change the voice. And then in my last class, I told you that I would like to talk to you about the first paper. You know that there are many units in your syllabus, and especially 9 units. And many of the units I talked to you when I had the chance to take offline classes. And so today I would like to discuss the unit 11. The name of the topics of the unit is Tours and Travels. And here you will get the chance to know about how the people make travels in many places just to gather their experience. In this unit, you will get 4 lessons. At first lesson, you will get the chance to know about an English professor of Dhaka University who made a travel journey, made a tour to a native land area, rural area of Bangladesh. And in the second lesson, you will get the chance to come across just how an English girl called Elizabeth who made a journey to Colombo through the water, that is the sea voyage. And then in the lesson 3, you will also get the chance to know about an imaginary journey, that is Gulliver's Travels, written by Jonathan Swift. And at last, in the lesson 4, you will come to know about the Buckingham Palace, and that is, I think the title of the lesson is just to know about the visit to Bilat and something else. So I think the students, you have to read all the units and listen word for word, because after your exam you have to face the university admission test, and there you will have to also face some of the questions taken from your textbooks. And in the 13 unit, Tours and Travel, in the first lesson, you will get to know about a professor. Name of the professor is Stoic. Once he served in Dhaka University from 1947 to 1951. And then again she came to Bangladesh in 1972 and to carry on her profession as a professor of English department in Dhaka University. And then he got the chance to make a travel rural area of our country. The name of the village was Sonaimuri in Noakhali. And just he has given a description how he prepared herself to go there. At first, he took his caretaker Abdul, whom he told to take some of the things. Suppose he took some of the loaves and some of the dry food. And then on 21st July, he made a journey for Sonaimuri, and both of them took a shelter in an intermediate class of the train. And I think just when the train began its journey from the station at night, she got the chance to pass through many of the villages, and she also got the chance to see that some of the rural people are also cooking their foods, and he got the chance to see the lights of the chulas of the rural areas. And then she also got the chance to see some of the insects which are flying through the jungles at night. And just she was able to reach the destination, that is the station of Sonaimuri under the Noakhali district at dawn. and then she was boarded in a local boat, and she and Abdul also has sailed towards the house of Khurshid house. And just she made a travel nearly 2 hours, or more than that. That is, she has to cross 10 miles in water, and the water of the area was very calm and quiet, and she enjoyed the morning, and she also got the chance to see the bright sun which was shining on the water. And then at last she was able to reach the destination, and after reaching there she became astonished to see the situation. She found that many of the people of the rural people have gathered there to make a glimpse at her. And I think Abdul Khurshid failed to give us safe and sound atmosphere, because many of the people from I think even from the 10 miles away have come taking their boats to see the English lady. This lady also imagined that I think for the last 200 years, no English people or even I think any high officials made a visit to that area, and so the people of of this locality were so interested to make a visit to her, and I think they never hesitate just to come close to the professor, that is the guest. And so some of them also offered her some coconut water, and they would like to they felt interest to exchange their views with that lady, but they failed because the lady was English and she didn't know how to talk Bangla, and so the most of the people are also just looking at her smiling. And I think in this situation, she did not get the chance to take rest or to have her meal, or just to, I think, just to enjoy herself. And she went there to enjoy the beauties of nature, but I think she was quite deprived of that quality and then of this scope. And at last, I think, just she treated herself that she was an animal just in a zoo, and many of the people came to make a visit just to see her. And even I think her host, that is Khurshid, was also fed up with the people, and at last he also told them to go away, and he also made the appeal to them just to give a little bit time to madam, just to take rest or sleep or just to have her meal. And within time, one of the little boy also replied that, I think, why do you like to drive us away? And the little boy also told that after leaving madam, even no birds will come to your village to visit it. And so at last the madam thought herself that it was enough for her. And in this situation just passed 2 days, and then he thought himself that was sufficient for her, and she would like to just to pack up her journey or visit. And at last she decided to leave the place, and then she started her journey towards Dhaka after staying there 2 days. Okay, so I think I tried my best to highlight the summary, highlight the things of this lesson, and the students have to read line word for word and to know the meaning of the things. And if I get the chance in my next class, I would like to discuss about the journey of Elizabeth, the British girl who made a visit to the Colombo. And I think I will get the chance to meet you again. Thank you all.